Hello, hello, and welcome to this week's flow. Hope you're well. Hope you're in the mood for some nice flowy moves. And yeah, let's get going. So take the time to set up your space. Always important as a ritual before the practice to prepare the space that will host this transition, this transformation, creating your space as a little sacrum. Not sacrum, no. Sanctuary, that was a word. Sacrum is in the middle of your pelvis, on the back of the pelvis. Good. So creating and establishing that little sanctuary where it can host and it can be inviting. It's a place in your home or somewhere. It might be your working area, a place that you've dedicated for this practice that really sort of, the moment you see that space, it really evokes that feeling of, oh yeah, I'd like to practice. I'd like to move my body. I'd like to find some peace. I'd like to connect to my breath. I'd like to take a moment, away from whatever has been going on. So let's find that as we start making the transition from the whatever has been going on throughout the day today, throughout the week so far, however exciting or stressful life has been, just retreating for a moment. And that retreat is not like a coward retreat. You're not retreating because you cannot face or deal with whatever there is, but you're doing it in order to get a perspective, to allow your mind to be a bit more clear so that you can take decisions or you can face whatever is happening with a refreshed mind, with a mind that can absorb information better, that can understand the wider spectrum, and is able to judge and make choices that would be probably better in the long run. But in order to do that, you have to take that distance. You have to disassociate yourself with the incident. Again, however exciting or stressful. And by doing that, you're just becoming better in managing life. So let's take our distance. Let's take our space. Allowing the body to lie down in a nice, comfortable way. And just start noticing how it feels. Noticing if there is any tension, any holding in the body. If there's something quite present with you today, physically or mentally or emotionally. And again, here the aim is not to judge whatever it is or to fix whatever it is. It's just to observe it. Just scanning down through the body, noticing what there is. And gradually, you can start shifting the attention to the breath. Allowing each breath to be deep and slow. Deep for the inhale, slow for the exhale. And you're noticing the way the body moves as you breathe. That very, very gentle and soft in and out, the rise and fall. And whenever you're ready, you can start waking up the body, gently activating it. Such as moving fingers and toes and hands and feet, and just stretching arms and stretching legs. Especially if this is one of the first things you do in your day, make sure you take a time. You give space for the body to just warm up those joints, those muscles, just reaching and opening and twisting, checking your stretches, checking your twists, checking parts of the body that feel maybe sore today or tired, any injuries, making sure you're going to take care of them. Very, very good. And just carry on that exploration, that movement. So try to involve all limbs, so both arms, both legs. Try to activate toes and fingers, and probably you're lying on your back. But you can allow that movement to take you over to your sides, or even sort of facing down. And just keep stretching, keep opening, keep playing, enjoying the movement of the limbs. There we go. Perfect for 3 and 2 and 1. And start involving the head into it too. So you're guiding with the crown of the head. Lovely. 3 and 2 and 1. And all the way back to center. Perfect. Now from there, inhale, knees coming all the way in, flexing your feet. And as you exhale, let both legs extend. First, nice deep stretch. Great. Breathing in. And as you exhale, again, knees coming in to your chest. Breathing in, exhale, legs rising up. And again, breathing in, squeezing in. Exhale, pushing up. 2 more of those. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, reach. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, extend and reach. Nice. Going for some ankle warm-ups. So flexing and pointing. And when it feels enough, little circles. 3 and 2, 1, and the other way around. 3 and 2 and 1. Perfect. And let's go for our cycling. Nice. Trying to increase the range of that motion, letting each leg travel all the way up towards the ceiling and almost as far as down towards the ground. Nice. 3 and 2 and 1. And come and tuck your chin in, lifting the head. Let the arms extend on either side and carry on with your cycling. For 3 and 2 and 1. That's perfect. Great. Both arms staying up. Good. And from there, so leg staying up, and we're just going to take the right leg down and up and moving down and up and 3 and up and 4 and up and 5 and up and 6 and up and 7 and up. That's 8 and up and 9 and up. That's 10 and up. And let's swap to the left, going down and up and 2 and up and 3 and up. Inhale down, exhale up 4. Inhale down, exhale up 5. Inhale down and up and down and 7 and down and 8 down and 9 and down. That's 10. Very good. Little circles here for the ankles. Circles for ankles. Good. And give it a shake. Perfect. Again, bring your knees all the way in towards your chest. Inhale. And with the exhale, lift the head. Forehead to your knees, knees to your forehead. Great for 3 and 2 and 1. Inhale. And as you exhale, you're letting it release. Finding both feet on the floor, hands on either side of the pelvis. Let's go for the half bridge. So inhale, engaging the glutes. And slowly start lifting the pelvis up. Holding it there. Keeping your knees and feet parallel. For 3 and 2 and 1. Breathing in. And as you exhale, you're letting it release all the way down. Very good. And bring your knees all the way in. Gently rolling from side to side. Lovely. And just finding center, and from there, you can start rocking back and forth. If you wouldn't want to do that today, you can just roll over to one side and bring it all the way up to sitting. And if you're happy to carry on, just carry on. And
Just going for another couple of those, really feeling your whole back opening, getting massaged from the ground underneath, finding that playfulness of the swing, and just let it bring you all the way up. Finding your sitting bones. Very good. Setting up the spine, lengthening here. Shoulders releasing. And the head balancing right on the top of your spine. And from there, we're just gonna tilt the head over to the right. Right arm will come over to your left ear. And just go and lift the left arm to the side. Notice if you're pushing the chest out. If you do, let it soften. Reach and open. 3. And 2. And 1. Great. And from there, bringing that right arm up, left hand onto the floor. As you exhale, come and bend over to the left. So stretching over the right side. Shoulders soft. Very good. 3. And 2. And 1. Inhale. As you exhale, both hands coming over to your left side. Gentle and soft twist. 3. And 2. And 1. And you can start walking the hands all the way to the center. And letting your head drop heavy. A little warm up for the hip joints, a little warm up for the back. 3. And 2. And 1. Breathing in. And as you exhale, just going to roll all the way up. Very nice. Hands onto your knees. Inhale, opening chest, shoulders, eyes. Exhale, back draws back. Inhale, opening. Exhale, back goes back. Inhale, open. Exhale, back goes back. One more of those. Inhale, opening. And exhale, back. Perfect. And just come and swap the legs around. Nice. Starting with a tilt of the head. So head tilting over to the left. Left arm coming over to your right ear. Just a gentle pressure here. And right arm opening to the side. Breathing softly. Very good. For 3. And 2. And 1. Good. Releasing. That's your left arm rising up, right hand onto the floor. And on the exhale, go for the side bend. Over to the right, stretching along the left. Everything is soft. 3. And 2. And 1. Breathing in. With the exhale, you're going to bring both hands over to the right, getting into the twist. Lovely. For 3. And 2. And 1. Breathing in. And as you exhale, start walking your hands all the way to the center and release. A few deep breaths to open up the back, to help that hip joint. The 3 and 2 and 1. With the exhale, just start rolling up. Lovely. Finding the sitting bones, hands on your knees. Inhale, opening chest, shoulders, and eyes. Exhale, let it draw back. Inhale, opening. Exhale, back goes back. Inhale, opening. Exhale, back goes back. Last one, inhale, open. And exhale, going back. Nice. And just come and find center. We can go for a couple of shoulder rolls. Just wake them up. Put them back in the range. Good. And the other way around. 3 and 2 and 1. Perfect. Forearms together, hands together. Going one direction. Trying to keep the forearms tightly connected. 3 and 2 and 1, and the other way around. 3 and 2 and 1. One more. Changing. 3 and 2 and 1, and the other one. 3 and 2 and 1. Release and just squeeze, warming up the fingers, the hands, the forearms, your wrists. Good. 3 and 2 and 1. And just shake. Perfect. And come and bring yourself over to your table. Hands, knees onto the floor, shoulders on top of wrists, hips on top of knees. Spreading the fingers wide, spreading the weight across. And let's go for the cat-cows. So inhale, opening, looking up. Exhale, going back. And just stay with that, following your breath. For a moment. Or rather, for a few moments in a row. With the inhale, you're opening, letting the pelvis drop, looking out. With the exhale, you're tucking the tail in, you're sending the back, you're dropping the head. So just taking a moment, allowing body and mind to synchronize with the breath. Allow the movement to become slower if your breath is deeper. And treat this as a warm-up for the pelvis, for the hip joints, for the whole spine, for the rib cage, for the shoulders, for your neck. Really giving space for the movement to unfold. And just carry on. Probably by now the whole body started warming up. You can feel the heat. But just carry on in a flow. Inhale, opening, exhale, going back. Nice, and we can start finishing up. On your own time, just finding center. Nice. And finding center where you are, seeing your right hand in the middle, letting your right leg extend to the back. That's your left arm opening up. Nice for 3. And 2. And 1, breathing in. As you exhale, come and bring the body facing down, left arm reaching forwards, lift the right leg up. And going for the tiger, so inhale, lengthen. As you exhale, bring elbow, bring knee close to you. Inhale, extending, reaching out. Exhale, 2. Inhale, reach. Exhale, close. 3 more. Inhale, open. Exhale, 2. Inhale, expand. Exhale, 2. Last one, reach. Exhale, close. Nice. And come and release onto your table. Coming back to the child's pose just for a moment. And as you're there, onto your child's pose, and you have your forehead on the ground, just very, very gently try to rotate the head as it is onto the floor. So you're rotating all the way to the right and all the way to the left. So you have this point of rotation, the axis, and it can be some point along your forehead. And ideally, you want to rotate the head on this axis. Nice for 3. And 2. And 1. Finding center again. And moving over to your table. So from here, going to the other side. That's your left hand coming down. Extending the left leg to the back, toes tucked under. Inhale, the right arm will rise and reach up. That's for 3. And 2. And 1, breathing in. As you exhale, coming and facing forwards or down. Right arm extends to the front. Lift the left leg to the back. Thinking through the diagonal from the fingertips of your right hand to the tips of the toes of your left foot. Nice. And we're going to start the tiger. So inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bringing knee and elbow close to you. Inhale, reach and open. Exhale, close. Inhale, reach. Exhale, close. Inhale, opening. Exhale, 2. 3 to go. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, reach. Exhale, close. Last one, open. And exhale, close. Nice. Finding center and back again to the child's pose. Allowing your head to release, your shoulders to release. Thinking of the back opening with each breath. And just coming back to your table. Taking your toes under from here, knees coming off the ground, and gently start sending the pelvis back and up in preparation for the downward dog. Not there yet. So, giving space for the shoulders to rotate, letting your head drop heavy, aligning the pelvis to the diagonal that your arms start to form. And from there, you can start pedaling the knees. Each leg travels down softly and slowly. Lovely. Giving space for a nice stretch on each leg at a time. That's for 3. And 2. And 1. Perfect. And just next time your left heel comes down, hold it down. Release the right leg and let it reach back and up. Holding for 3. And 2. And 1. Breathing in. And as you exhale, come and bend that right knee. Bring it all the way in towards your chest. Floating plank. Hovering plank. Floating. Holding 3. And 2. And 1. With an inhale, kick it back again. Holding 3. And 2. And 1. Breathing in. Exhale, bending that right knee. Hovering plank for 3. And 2. And 1. Inhale, kick it back for 3. And 2. And 1. Breathing in. Exhale, right knee comes in. Right foot steps down. Nice. And just hold it there for a moment. Nice stretch for your left thigh. Lovely. Holding 3. And 2. And 1. Nice. And you're going to slightly shift the weight to the front so you can adjust the left foot. So turning the left heel in so you can step it down, making sure that the whole foot, left foot, is nicely contacting the floor. Once that's done, right knee on top of the right ankle and bring it all the way up. Setting up for the first warrior. So, body facing forwards, left foot steps back, inhale, arms rise. Holding it. Finding the balance between both feet. Finding the length through the spine. The 3. And 2. And 1. Inhale, extending that right leg, opening to the side, turning to the side. Good. And opening the arms to the sides. Now I'm not going to mirror this one, but go ahead and turn the right foot over to the right. Nice. And from there, again, bend the right knee, setting up for the second warrior. So knee on top of the ankle. You can adjust the placement of your feet. And whenever you're ready, go ahead and turn to look over to the right. Lovely. For 3. And 2. And 1. Inhale, we're going for the reverse warrior. So that's your left hand somewhere along your left leg, right arm reaching out and away. For 3. And 2. And 1. Inhale, coming up, slightly extending your right leg, yes. And let's take it down for the triangle. So left arm reaching up, right hand staying somewhere along your right leg. Make sure it's not the knee. Nice. For 3. And 2. And 1. Inhale, rising up. Exhale again, bending that right knee. And this time you can either bring your forearm onto your thigh or your hand onto the floor, and left arm reaching out and away. Nice. Holding there for 3. And 2. And 1. Breathing in. Hi. And 1. Inhale. As you exhale, taking that left hand onto the floor, right hand on the outside of your right foot. Yep. And bring the right foot behind, back, coming over to the plank. Lovely. Holding it. Hi. Shoulders on top of your wrists. Holding the plank for a bit longer. 3. And 2. And 1. Bending the elbows. You can bend your knees too to come down. Bring it down. Untuck the toes. Inhale, rolling and opening to a gentle cobra. That's it. For 3. And 2. And 1. And let it release. Taking your toes under and bring it back to a child's pose just for a moment to allow the body to reset before we go to the other side. Nice. Just staying there. Lovely. A few more deep breaths here. Inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to take it back to the table. Nice. Tucking the toes under. And this time moving straight back to the downward dog. Giving some space for the heels to drop. Shoulders releasing. Allowing you to move a bit further back, the torso. Nice. And from there, just go ahead and shift the weight over to the right foot, releasing the left leg and letting it extend back and up. Nice. Staying there for 3. And 2. And 1. Breathing in. As you exhale, that's your left knee coming all the way in towards your chest and stepping your left foot between your hands. Starting with a nice stretch for your right thigh. Lovely. And from there, just maybe gently shifting the weight towards the left foot so you can step that right heel in and slightly rotate that right foot so it's in an angle. The toes pointing diagonally out. Once that's done, you ensure that your left foot stays on top of your left ankle. No. Your left knee stays on top of your left ankle. Silly me. And just finding that balance between your feet. Being very, very careful with that idea of the little toe of your right foot rolling down. There's a great difference on sort of rotating the foot onto the big toe, whereas when you sort of rotate outwards, there's a whole different feeling of balance starting to take place. So right little toe rolling down, and inhale, arms rise. Nice for 3. And 2. And 1. And inhale, coming all the way up, turning to the side. From here, I'm not going to mirror this. Left foot opens to the side. Arms open to the side. And we're going to bend that left knee and maybe adjust a bit the space between the feet. Shoulders soft, spine lengthening, eyes turning to look over your left shoulder. That's lovely. And going for the reverse warrior. That's your left arm reaching towards the back, your right forearm or right hand finding support somewhere along that right leg. For 3. And 2. And 1. Inhale, coming up, extending that left leg and letting the arms stay extended. And we're going to travel down to the triangle. Left hand finding support somewhere along your left leg, not the knee, and right arm reaching up. Three. And two. And one. Inhale, rise. Arms opening, bending that left knee. And you're going to place the left forearm onto your left thigh or your left hand onto the floor. And the right arm will come up and over your head, reaching out and away. The three. And two. And one, breathing in. And exhale. Right hand down, left hand from the outside of your left foot. Drag the left foot back, all the way to the plank. Nice for three. And two. And one. Good. From there, just letting the pelvis drop, not touching down, going for the upward dog. So it's an elevated cobra. Holding there for three. And two. And one. And from there, just shift it all the way back towards the downward dog. Shoulders soft, spine lengthening. For three. And two. And one. Looking forward, start walking to your hands. Exhale, release, forward fold. And just stay for a moment. And just bending your knees. For a moment, let the whole body rest onto your thighs. And you can start rolling up vertebra by vertebra, softly, all the way up to standing. Head coming up last. Shoulders releasing, neck is free. Eyes looking out. And inhale, arms will rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release back to your plank. Bend the elbows down. Inhale to your cobra. Exhale, downward dog for three. And two. And one. Looking forwards, walk to your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, hands to chest. Two more rounds. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale to your plank. Bending the elbows down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog for three. And 2. And 1. Look forwards, walk to your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rising, reaching up. Exhale, hands to chest. One last inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale back to the plank, bending the elbows. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, downward dog for 3. And 2. And 1, looking forwards, walk to your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, hands to chest. Nice. Well done. And now let it come all the way down to the ground in a nice, comfortable position where you'll be able to sort of comfortably enjoy the last few minutes of this session. Taking a moment to let the body rest. Establishing that contact which provides you the support. Notice if there are parts of the body that are still resisting and become stiff, and they tend to acquire a lot of tension. And just taking a moment to notice how everything is and feels right now, physically, mentally, emotionally. And start observing the breath here. And whenever you feel ready, you can start waking up the body. Moving fingers and toes and hands and feet. Stretching arms and stretching legs. Reaching and expanding and opening. And twisting, turning, spiraling. Just introducing the body back to the day, back to the sounds of the day, back to the smells of the day, to the sort of rays of sun of the day. And eventually just go ahead and roll over to one side. Coming up to sitting slowly and gently. And just finding your sitting bones. Think of the spine lengthening. Finding that sense of calm and softness after the practice. And take a deep breath, arms will rise. Exhale, finding center, hands to chest. Connecting. Opening. Being present. And with the next inhale, open eyes, minds, hearts. Thank you very, very much for joining today. Have a lovely rest of the day, and I'll see you soon.